Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Kiv from Enigma Game Guides, and today I am bringing you yet another mining route video. Today we are going to be mining cobalt ore in the Howling Fjord, and there's not much else to say. Before we start, we're going to monitor the run here in the bottom right corner with our usual stopwatch. We don't have any ore in the bags as usual, so let's just get going. First things first, cobalt ore is pretty valuable. It sells for about 2.5 gold per ore on my realm, which means about 50 golds per stack. And it's a price I like. Don't know much about the competition here, but it should be fair game. The route itself is very simple. Basically, we're just running on the edges of the map here. You can do it a few different ways. This ore in here, there's a tiny cave down here, and depending a bit on where it actually spawns, it's worth going down here for it. This one spawned as far back as possible, so probably not going to be worth getting this one, but whatever. It's only a few extra seconds of time. If you're lucky, it can spawn out here in these areas here, when it will be so fast to grab it and just pop out again. The alternative to doing this run is running the Borean Tundra. I prefer this run just because I think that it's faster and it yields at least as much. That's what it personally feels too for me. If someone has done the math, then feel free to leave a comment and correct me regarding that, or anything else if you have any feedback or whatever. That would be really good. We are just running and getting this. Let's check out the competition. So we have quite a few 90s here, 7 in fact. Pretty safe bet that there will be a few miners out there from any of the factions. And I recommend doing these runs with the more expensive ores on off hours, either late at night or early in the morning. You might encounter more bots then, but they are pretty easy to stop, and they just will never kill you ever. This is a decently fast run, and it's very straightforward. Only more or less straight lines all the way. And in my experience, the most ore is generally here and here in the middle. But that's also something you're free to correct me if that is wrong. This run takes about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how much ore you get. This has been a very poor run this far. and it looks like we might have another one of those. The adamantite run was very poor, but it's a lot about competition. And there we have another miner. So that means that we're probably not going to encounter much ore for a bit here before they manage to respawn. Obviously, you can do any of these runs with any kind of variations or small cut-throughs that you feel like. Cutting up here might be worth it, I don't know. Also, you can extend this run to go all the way around, which is 100% up to you. Don't know if it's worth it if there is a lot of ore down there, but I think it should be about the same as on this side here. That run is and feels a bit longer than this. We're basically doing a minor version of that. You could just cut through here in the middle and then go back outside here and go all the way around there, if you feel like doing that. Haven't found any rich cobalt deposits yet, but the run has been very fast since I haven't had much ore. I think it's going to be another 1.5, maybe 2 minutes until the run is done, but the yield has been extremely poor. There must be a lot of people on right now. Usually I've been able to get 3, 4, even 5 stacks of cobalt doing one of these runs, which nets a bunch better profit than this, because this is almost sad. No, it is sad. It's the same as the adamantite deposit run that I did, where I ended up dying because I'm stupid, but also the yield was extremely poor. And yay, achievement! Congrats me. Huh. Not a single ore on the island either. You can get 1 or 2 spawns there. So this is 1 stack in 8 minutes-ish. That's so poor. And now we're almost back where we started. Gonna be 8 minutes and 1 stack, so that's 50 gold. And then maybe you can do 8 or 10 of these. Okay, if you can do 10, then that's 500 gold. That's so poor. Really poor. Well, that was embarrassing. 1 stack almost, and 1 crystallized water and 4 crystallized earth. Jesus Christ, that's so bad. But that's the outline of the run. And if you have any feedback other than that this run sucked, then feel free to give me any feedback in the comments below. I would very much appreciate that, and I really hope to see you again soon. Take care and bye bye.